Okay. Get out of here. It's a kind of a longer day. It's almost 7. Not getting out late. We had a patient that came in right at 6. It was an emergency. They didn't do it on purpose, but they came in right at 6 because their dog had eaten about a cup of chocolate, and so that's not good at all. That's way too much. Maybe a few chocolate chips you get away with, but a whole cup, that's not good. So when that happens, we give them hydromorphine. We give them hydromorphine, and it just makes them nauseous. It's really all it does that I know of. I'm not sure what are the other effects of it. Makes them really, really nauseous, and they just puke. So this dog had been puking already, but they wanted to make sure everything was fine, obviously, and so we took x-rays, and so the x-rays showed that there was still a lot of fluid in the stomach, so we wanted to get all of that out, and so we made him puke, and he just hurled, you know those big old bowls, like those big, the metal dog bowls. He filled that thing, and so sad. But I bet you he feels so much better now. Because the other option is we were gonna have to pump his stomach, and that would not have been fun. So we gave him hydromorphine, and then we give him a drug called Serenia, which takes away the effects of hydromorphine. It's an anti-nausea. And then, which is something I didn't know, we give them a charcoal sedative. And so if they've eaten a lot, we get this. We get I can't remember what it's called. It's charcoal, but it's special charcoal, activated charcoal. And when we give them that, it goes into the stomach and absorbs all of the toxins. So that's interesting. And yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful golden retriever. Just dumb, but beautiful, but dumb. And had just eaten a whole bunch of chocolate, and its whole stomach was just chocolate, and so it puked it all up, which is good. So hopefully they'll be okay, or it should be fine at this point, because all that stomach is empty now, and hopefully not too much of it got into the intestines, which is where the actual absorption happens. So that's good. What else? What else happened? I shaved a cat. We do this mix of dextromethorphan, ACE, and ketamine. We call it kitty magic, and it just knocks the cats out. And so they're out for a good while, and so we knock them out, and then that's why then we shave them. Some cats, I imagine, are good enough where you don't have to do that, but it's just easier, and so they wanted to do it that way, and so we did it that way. I totally probably could have shaved that cat without it, but that wasn't my call. But it was funny. We shaved it into a lion cut. So that was the first time I've ever done that. So I shaved a cat. We had a poor little Boston Terrier come in. Actually came in yesterday and had some diarrhea. This poor guy had this Boston Terrier for a whole 2 days, and it had been diarrhea. That it just had been pooping diarrhea for 2 days straight. He was yeah, it's every 30 minutes. It just felt so bad for that dog, for him and for that dog, but mostly for him, because he wasn't getting any sleep. Poor guy. So yeah. Wasn't getting any sleep, which is sad. And so we took care of it. Sorry, brain fart. So we took it in, and we had it for 2 days, and he was just really happy because we had stopped the dog from just explosive diarrhea. all over the place and made it, you know, kind of more enjoyable to actually have a puppy. So we did that. Took care of that. I can't remember what we gave him. I think it was metronidazole, and then an anti-diarrheal, and then I think we got a fecal back, so we started treating for coccidia. So we gave him an antibacterial medication. Get rid of the bacterial infection. That was good. Yeah, everything was great today. Talking to Sarah more about vet school. That was fun. I apparently need to get a stethoscope, which Mike was saying, yeah, you should might just get one now. I probably won't, because Sydney's not gonna like that, but maybe I'll try to talk Sydney into. Oh, she's probably gonna hear this and watch this. Hey babe. I'll probably try to see if I can just use one of my paychecks to, or part of one of my paychecks to just get it and get it over with, because it's like 100. Some of them, the nice ones are like $200, but like I found a couple that were like 155 or like 160, or I can get one for 80. But I feel like I'm gonna want to get the nice one just right off the bat, and then I won't have to buy one ever again. Like I'll just have it all throughout vet school, and then I'll be able to just keep it with me when I'm at work, and then like if Mike hears something, I'll go grab my stethoscope and hear what he's talking about. Maybe hear a heart murmur before I even hit vet school. But yeah, the really, really nice ones, you can hear like heart murmurs and stuff, but like if you don't have a really nice stethoscope, you can't hear anything. So like you can hear stuff, but you can't hear the distinct little murmur. So yeah. What else did we do today? What's going on? As far as an update with everybody out with family, Sam's doing great. Well, he was a little bit grumpy today because he didn't get his medicine last night. He's still on medicine for reflux, and we really think it helps. It makes a big difference when we don't take it, obviously. So he's been on that, and that's been helping. And he's getting big. It's crazy. It's crazy how big he's getting. We'll have to do a video on a weekend or something so I can show everybody out. Show everybody. I don't even think I have showed Sam on this YouTube channel. That is sad. What kind of vlogger am I? Not a vlogger. That's it. That's all that happened today. Another day, another dollar. More experience. That's it. See ya.